But before I go, I gotta tell somebody, prepare yourself for landing. Put away all your baggage. Put away anything in your way. Cut off all your devices. Raise your seat back up. Put your seatbelt on. Put your shoes on your feet, because we're getting ready for landing. When they took Joseph and they sold him to some slave traders, the Bible says that they went to Egypt and they pulled up to the marketplace, and a man by the name of Potiphar stepped up to the auction block and he purchased Joseph. And the Bible gives us a description of who Potiphar is. He's the captain of the guard for the king of Egypt, who works in the palace. He didn't get sold to just anybody. He got sold to the captain of the guard who worked in the palace of the king. Can I help y'all? God is positioning you for your next breakthrough. And what you thought was tragedy is God setting you up for triumph. Joseph was working for Potiphar, who worked in the palace. Your next job is preparing you for palace work. Look at your neighbor and say, get ready for your landing. It's a little turbulent. It's a little shaky. But get ready, because God is taking you to a whole nother level. Keep your perspective in the pit, because God is working all things for your good. Somebody say all things. The betrayal, all things. The hateration, all things. The abandonment, all things. The fight, all things. The disrespect, all things. The lies, all things. The stab in the back,